Hi, today I'm here with Marcelle Charrois, a person that I really love to play with, and we both coach in the online environment for the mini book program through the Movement of Change. And Marcelle has written the book Alien Your Closet, and she has lovely stories about self-esteem and coming into your own inner child and that inner wonder of who you are. And Marcelle, today if you could talk somewhat about what we need as messengers to get our message out, whatever piece of wisdom that you have, and maybe how it relates to your book as well. And I'm going to step out of the scene. So starting off a little interview and then allowing Marcelle to be here and just talk to us from her perspective. Okay, so here's your book, and thank you for being here with us today. You're such a lovely, bright spirit and delightful playmate. And so fun to work with as well, and stepping into your own boldness, and I really appreciate this time with you.
Well, thank you very much for having me there, Veronica. Well, let me tell you a little bit about how this book came across. Ever since I've been a little child, you know, as all children are, and as we all have as children, is, you know, we're blessed with immense imagination. And, you know, I just remember as a child being teased about my name. My name is Marcelle, because we lived in a majority Anglophone area, a lot of Anglophones, and Marcelle is not a very common name for a woman. So I used to get teased by the kids in the schoolyard. Oh, Marcelle, you know, that's a boy's name, and it hurt me so deeply. I didn't know what to do with that. And till one day, I come home to my mom in tears, just, you know, why did you give me this name, Mom? I don't understand. You know, why would you put me through such agony? And to this, my mother, you know, calmly sat down with me and recounted the story about how my name was decided upon. And she just basically sat me down and said, you know, Marcelle, just, you know, this is how it happened. You know, before I had you, I lost a child, and I was in a hospital. She had a miscarriage, and she started telling me about her experience in the hospital. As I just mentioned, we were a Francophone minority in a English majority in a southern town near Niagara Falls in Canada, and she's in the hospital and from her miscarriage, and she has nobody to talk to because she can't speak English, and the nursing staff and the doctors don't speak French. So she's, you know, having a real hard time, very lonely during the day. My dad could visit only in the evenings when he was coming back from work, and so she, you know, fortunately found solace with this beautiful young girl, 15-year-old girl, whose name happened to be Marcelle. And Marcelle would come and visit my mom every day and spend some time with her and chat, and just made her stay there so much brighter and so much easier. And I mean, it's hard enough to lose a child, and she really appreciated Marcelle's caring consideration of, you know, and in spending time with her. So she told Marcelle that her next child would bear her name in honor of the love and caring that she showed my mom. So there it was. So she tells me the story, and something really amazing shifted in me. Made me realize that, you know, my name really had some tremendous value and love in it. And so I had a challenge. I had a challenge at that point. So what do I do next time somebody mocks my name and asks me why my name is Marcelle and isn't that a boy's name? Like, what do I do? I can't let people think that my name is less than what it is. So as a child, as I was saying earlier, we have tremendous, you know, imagination. We had studied in school the origins of names, and I had looked up mine and found out that my name, Marcelle, the root word of the name is Mars. So the next time somebody came along after that and questioned my name, I just, you know, off the cuff said, well, you know, you have to understand, I'm from Mars, so that's where my name comes from. Oddly enough, and surprisingly enough for me, all of a sudden it just released the floodgates. People relaxed. You know, from the time I was a child to adulthood, I still do it today. I still tell people about my Martian origins. And the kids started joking with me, and they just jumped right in and laughed, and I would tell them stories about being a Martian, and next thing you know, people were greeting me with names like, "Oh, hello, Mars Bar, there you are, hi," and there I was now, my uniqueness, my worth as a human being, as a unique person, an individual, had just been released. And I didn't know what I'd done at the time, but really what had happened was just basically shifting. What we are all able to do is to shift, and gain a different perspective on everything that can happen in daily life, whether it's, difficult or easy or beautiful. There's always some sort of way to shift to be able to see the beauty in the lessons and, the growth that we gain through that. So anyway, so this little book came out of that. I wanted to really be able to share with people. I really wanted to be able to share with people that we're all capable of this, and that we just have to allow ourselves to reconnect with that inner child that is in us. And it's okay for it to come out, and it should come out. We become so serious as we become adults, and then we lose that sense of wonderment and joy that we have as children. And I think that I really would like to help other people to reconnect with that, both adults and children alike, because if we help our children, we help and guide them when they're young, that it's okay to be who they are, and it's okay for them to express that, no matter what it is, no matter what other people say. Then we're winning the race right there, in life. And so that's why my next project, after this book, is going to be a series of children's books, which will be, for that purpose exactly, to really help children maintain what they already have. And what we all have, and that we all struggle to regain as adults, is that natural sense of wonderment and of who we are and our value and worth as human beings, and what we could do, how we can share that with people. And I'm testament that anybody can write a book. You have a story, you can share it, and you can help immeasurable amount of people. You don't know how many people you can touch with your sharing of your message and what your own unique experience is. So I'm here to say, do it. Come out, express yourself, and let life flourish. Just let it flourish and be fully expressed.
So Marcelle, that was really great, and I just love your message about coming out and even embracing the things that people teased you about, and finding a way really to make that work for you in your life. And I forgot to say that we are at the Full-Time Messenger live event with Robert Evans, and it's a really exciting time. And it's really exciting to be here with you, especially since we work in the movement of change together, and to share this experience and do this. So thank you so much for being here and allowing me to interview you for the other people that are going to see this, and people who are really, truly wanting to raise the consciousness on the planet and bring their own message to this planet. And it's so important, and you have such a beautiful gift and a way of working with people. And if you need an editor, Marcelle does editing. She edited my Peaceful Action Now book, and also my Meditation Now book, and works with the online environment as well. So thank you so much for your time here and for getting your message out into the world, because we are all needed, and especially now more than ever, and needing to tell our stories and needing to share our wisdom that we have. So thank you so much, Marcelle.
Thank you very much, Veronica. I'm very, very glad to be able to express that with you and your beautiful video skills.
Thanks.
Veronica does that so well, and just go out there and do it.
Yeah, thank you. So you want to share your website, how people can find
yes, my website is aliencelebration.com. Again, just the theme of the alien story I've been telling since I was a child, and basically be building a community there. I want people to really help me co-create these the series of children's books that I want to get out there for our children. So come out and join me, and love to have you and love to be co-creating with you.